Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. You can subscribe to my channel, like, share, and follow. God bless you. Follow me on all my social media platforms at Funshawet on Twitter, at Funshawet on Instagram, and Funshawet on YouTube. Yeah. God bless you. How did it start for you?
Tone Lawal Art. So the Tone Lawal Art Gallery was opened officially on the 17th of June 2023. But Tone Lawal the artist has been existing since childhood. My journey is one that I would call God at work. This is a gift that's been in me, okay? So what exactly is my style of artistry? I'm an abstract artist. I work with different materials in creating patterns, okay? I believe in nurturing great minds, and so you will see that in my works a lot. Good. But how did it start? Right from childhood. I was the child that you didn't want me to have paper with me because I would use it in creating something. It was so bad that back then, our head teacher had to call my class teacher that you know what, you cannot be giving Tone. I was Adegoke. You can't give Tone Adegoke a report sheet because that report sheet will not get home. I was a child that I could see paper and use it in creating paper mache, use it in drawing dolls. I was just always creating. My first experience, my first memory as a child. So they tell you children don't forget, they only remember the bad things. There was something I remembered which was very good about me. I created this picture frame using matchstick without the support of anybody. And I remember that day the teachers came around me. I was just 4. I attended all state church school. So if you're not 4, you can't enter the school, okay? And I was in nursery class. The teachers came around and they were all in here that how can a 4-year-old create this without support? So that's been my journey. Was it quickly identified? I would say no. Because I graduated as an engineering student and I did excellently well. I'm the kind of person that anything I put my mind to, I give it my all and I excel. So when I was in secondary school, when we got to SS2, the head of school reached out to me and she was like, you know what, you are the only one doing fine arts now. See, nobody collected that prize from me. No, there's no need, okay? And I don't even need to know the theory because I know my practical will beat all of you hands down. So she said, oh, we cannot register only one student for fine art. As at then, every other student had already dropped that subject. So you have to drop this subject, you can pick something else and all that. I was too playful, a child, to see it as any meaning. Okay? And that's why it was only technical drawing I did. And I had an A1 in technical drawing. I excelled at it. And then you will ask, why didn't I go for architecture? I come from a family that didn't quickly identify what I was good at. Okay? Or maybe it was the way we all grew up. I want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, this, that. So I went to engineering school and I excelled. But there was one statement I made at the opening of the art gallery. I said, art doesn't seek permission. It will always find its way. Okay? So if the artist in you is there, it might come out through your life experience. And that's what happened with Buckles. I was a mom that survived postnatal depression and I needed images. And I wanted my images to be different from what every other person was doing. And then I started creating my own background, which is art. How did I start? It was in COVID. I was idle. I was jobless. Nobody was coming for photo shoots. The studio was shut. I looked at Wumi. I said, Wumi, what I know is that we will eat. Okay? That one is sure. We will eat, okay? And we will survive this. So, Wumi was the lady that came into my life and she's been a blessing. She came in as an artist. I was one that pulled her into photography, okay? But this photography, you will know it. In fact, you will excel and then you will not carry shoulder that you are a good photographer. That when they see your work, you finished work. So she came in as an artist. So when we kept on saying that, ma, so she knows me. She understands my dedication and the patience I use in creating art. That is the background that we built for Boko's Memo. She said, there's one mandala art like this that she loves, Obo. I'm the one that can do it and all that. When you are telling me things like that, it goes into my subconscious. Okay, so I was just noting, okay. In my mind, like all this thing you are saying is money we need, okay? And this is COVID, money is not coming. You're telling me to come and start something new. Okay now, Motigbo. And of course, I've done a lot of businesses in the past. I was once an event planner, interior decorator. So I think that explains everything that I have. Okay, and I will tell you, no experience is lost. As an interior decor, I have been able to create art pieces that interior decorators can use now. My background in Boko's Memos can be used by event decorators today. Can you see there's no mistake in our journey? We just have to understand where our strength lies. So that particular day, I was like, you know what, Omi? We are all at home now. We're all wearing pajamas. Nobody is going out. Can we make our home on point? I wanted to change, everything about my home, buy bedsheets. So I said, Omi, follow me. Let's go to Yaba. So she came to my house that day. We went to Yaba. And as God will have it, I parked in front of AB World, where they get their art supplies. And she was like, Mama, this is where I get my art supplies. Just come and check. Just come and look. I entered that place. Exactly. When I entered AB World, the hairstyle I saw was the last hairstyle I used in working in secondary school. It just felt like that's your thing. That is what they told you to stop doing. Okay? It didn't make meaning to me back then. I was too playful. My nickname was Playful 13. Okay? I was too playful. Stop doing this. I move on. Okay? And then when I saw it, remember I took money to go and buy bedsheets. I had 200,000 with me to kit my home. In fact, Wumi wanted to buy a pen. Okay? So I just sat down in one corner. And the lady that came said, Madam, people don't sit down there. Can you start going? Because they saw me as the person that is not their customer. Okay? Wumi was their customer and all that. What they didn't know was I was going back into my childhood. Just sitting down there, it took me back into my childhood. I saw the paint brushes I was using as a child. I saw the paint I used as a child. I spent that money there, the whole 200,000. In fact, I called my husband because I didn't have the complete money for the hairstyle. And Wasiu, you are going to send money to me. What do you want to buy? I usually shock my husband. I usually shock him. He married an engineer. So every time I come with an new idea, he's a bass boss. And he's a tech guy. And he thought I was married tech wife. Okay? So I said, Wasiu, when I got home, I didn't know how to bring down the ISO. It will be very big. How do you explain that you want to start something new in COVID and all that? So I bought everything. That those in AB World, remember I was the one they were telling to leave and all that. They were helping me to carry my load outside like old customer. Ma, do you need anything? Because I was just picking. I wanted to explore. And this is what we have today.
Awesome.
And since I started creating art, I have not stopped. And that's why when I started mandala, nobody taught me mandala. I just picked the pen and I started creating.
Sometimes as a creative, sometimes you'll be so weak. You won't have this zeal to work. This inspiration will not be there. You just, sometimes, for me, one day I would just say, today I'm not working. I just want to rest. So how do you cope with getting inspiration? There are different arts here. This is different from this.
There are
still other ones. How do you get inspiration from all these arts?
So the biggest blessing I had was being able to go on this journey of self-discovery. So I want to identify noise. Okay? As a creative, so I have an artwork that says you have to be connected to source energy at every point in time. Every information, everything we see, plant a seed in us. So look at when you are weak. You've either watched some things or seen some things. I'm telling you this because I tested it. You know what I did in 2020? I unfollowed everybody in Nigeria. Okay? So if I couldn't unfollow you, I mute you. I wasn't looking at blogs. My life was serene. I had so much energy. So I know how to gather energy as a creative. Shut the noise. Okay? A creative cannot thrive where there is noise. I tell you, when you are tired, you have planted some seeds. It might just be gist. It might just, see, no information is the biggest power you can have. No information is the biggest power you can have. And many times we worry over things that does not even concern us. Like now, I'm not supposed to say this. I'm a fan of Davido. And I'm not feeling bad. Why did Davido now do this? You have planted a seed in your soul. Davido doesn't even know you. But what you have planted, you are feeling bad. You are draining your energy. So that's why I can come out and say, because I'm a creative and I have done it, I know what it means for you to lose your energy. I had my baby in 2021. So my energy level came down in 2021. I couldn't thrive so well. So I was just weak. But I created this. I just kept on creating my patterns. Okay? I was able to convert my thoughts into heart. So it's all energy. We are all energy. Who is talking to you? Which negative gist are they telling you? As a creative, it is. You need to be connected to source energy. So I call God, anywhere you get inspiration from. So cut the noise. The energy will come back.
Okay, so looking forward now to the future. Yeah. I want to ask, where do you see yourself as a creative in the next 5 years from now?
I just want things to be. So I'm going to have the Buckles Memos Empire. The empire is going to be full of creatives where they thrive in their personal skill and still grow with the Buckles Memos brand. So that's what I actually have with Buckles Memos today. So I have an Ibe, he's a poet. I have a Wumi, she's an artist. I am an artist, okay? She's a chef, okay? A food artist at that, okay? I want to build an empire where I have creatives with different strengths, okay? Similar energy, because we are creating, we are creators in the Buckles Memos empire. So I'm going to have my own space. This is still rated, the Buckles Memos Gallery. We would have a mind revamped studio, okay? We would have the section where we have our documentaries. We will have the section where we have our photography. And of course, we will have the section where you can buy the Buckles Memos background. By then, some of them will be public, not all, okay? And then we'll have the Buckles Memos living. What I want to do with the Buckles Memos empire is everything I have touched is coming under that umbrella, okay? And yes, it's going to be a world-renowned brand. I intend to export my artworks out there. I believe my works will be studied. And yes, I would be having... So I attempted to go to an art school and they didn't take me because they said Adeto is an engineering student. They will give me an honorary art award.
Amen. Rounding up now, I want to ask...
And you too, you will buy my... You know you are Funshe works.
I will buy.
And you bring your wares. Come and buy my artworks.
What word do you have for the creatives out there, young creatives that let me call them aspiring creatives that want to come into the industry like arts like this? What word do you have for them?
They must believe in themselves and own their hearts. They must identify that God has given them a unique gift to stand out. However, it takes patience to groom this gift. Okay? It might look slow, it might look like you are struggling, but at the end of the day, you would smile, you would look back and understand that your trials actually shaped you to the great person you are supposed to be. So it comes with patience. Keep going. When they reject your work, take it that this person that has rejected my work is a reminder that there's somebody, many people out there that need my work. One thing that affects creatives is when they get rejected, you must have it at the back of your mind that you are playing locally. Most likely, the rejection is even coming from people around your friends. No. Do you know the number of people in the world? And with the internet today, just keep pushing that content. Just keep pushing yourself. When I started my artworks, I just knew that I'm going to create something and the person that gave me this gift will be the person that will buy it. I'm not creating locally. I'm creating because there's somebody that needs it. If somebody did not need it, God will not give me the gift. Yeah, so just keep pushing and believe and confidence. Especially if you are playing in a place like Nigeria, you need your confidence. Wear it with your full chest. Your work is good. Yeah.
Thank you. So in case you don't know, I've been speaking with Tom Lawa, a mixed media artist and a photographer of Boku's Memos. So in case you enjoyed this video, guys, subscribe to my channel. My name is Funshaw Wealth and you already know now. See you in the next video, guys. God bless.